5 fruits you should eat to prevent nighttime urination, and 5 you should avoid. Hey there. Do you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night to run to the bathroom? It's a problem many of us face, especially as we get older. Nighttime urination, or nocturia as it's called, can seriously disrupt your sleep, leaving you feeling groggy, drained, and frustrated the next day. If you're tired of being woken up by that urgent need to pee, I've got some good news. The solution might be simpler than you think, and it starts with the fruits you eat. Yes, the foods you choose can have a big impact on how often you need to visit the bathroom at night. Some fruits can actually help reduce nighttime urination and improve bladder health, while others, surprisingly, can make the problem worse. So what's the key to tackling this common issue? It's all about choosing the right fruits and timing them correctly. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the 5 fruits you should eat to help prevent nighttime urination. These fruits are not only good for hydration but also support bladder health. On the flip side, we'll also explore the 5 fruits you should avoid, as they may irritate your bladder and contribute to frequent bathroom trips when you should be asleep. Imagine going to bed knowing you don't have to get up every couple of hours. That's the goal here. With the right adjustments to your diet, you can improve your bladder health, get better sleep, and wake up feeling refreshed instead of tired and frustrated. So if you're ready to make a positive change and say goodbye to those inconvenient nighttime trips to the bathroom, stick around. We've got a lot to cover, and I'm excited to help you take control of your health and get that restful sleep you deserve. Let's dive in and discover how simple dietary changes can make a big difference in your nightly routine. Number 1. Understanding nocturia and its causes. Before we dive into which fruits are good and which ones to avoid, it's essential to understand nocturia, that pesky condition where you find yourself waking up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom. For many of us, this can be a frustrating issue, but knowing the underlying causes will give you the tools to address it effectively. What is nocturia? Nocturia is the medical term for waking up at night to urinate. While it's not uncommon to get up once during the night, if you're waking up multiple times, it can lead to poor sleep quality, which affects your energy levels and overall well-being the next day. The condition is more prevalent in seniors, but it can affect people of all ages. The key factor in nocturia is the excessive production of urine during the night, or an overactive bladder. Your body naturally produces less urine while you sleep, but if that process is disrupted, your bladder fills up, and the need to urinate becomes unavoidable. This can lead to waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. What causes nocturia? There are several factors that can contribute to nocturia, and understanding them can help you find solutions. Aging bladder. As we age, our bladder capacity decreases, and the muscles responsible for holding urine weaken. This makes it harder to control the bladder, especially at night. Hormonal changes. Hormones like antidiuretic hormone, ADH, are responsible for regulating the production of urine. As we age, the body may produce less of this hormone, leading to increased urine production during the night. Medications. Certain medications, especially diuretics, are prescribed for conditions like high blood pressure and heart disease. These medications increase urine production, which can lead to waking up at night to urinate. Underlying health conditions. Conditions such as diabetes, heart failure, and prostate problems can contribute to nocturia. These conditions can affect the kidneys, bladder, and circulation, leading to more frequent urination. Sleep disorders. Conditions like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome can disrupt your sleep cycle, leading to more nighttime awakenings and potentially exacerbating the need to urinate. Excess fluid intake. Drinking too much fluid before bed, especially diuretic beverages like caffeinated drinks or alcohol, can overload the bladder and increase nighttime trips to the bathroom. Understanding the reasons behind nocturia will help us pinpoint how to address it, starting with simple changes in what we eat and drink, particularly fruits that support bladder health and hydration without irritating it. Number 2. The link between fruits and nocturia. Now that we know what nocturia is and why it happens, let's talk about how fruits play a crucial role in this process. Many people don't realize that fruits, the very foods we often think of as healthy, can either support bladder health or make the problem worse, depending on the type of fruit and how it affects hydration, acid levels, and bladder irritation. Fruits are naturally high in water content, natural sugars, and nutrients, but they can have varying effects on your bladder. Some fruits have diuretic properties, meaning they stimulate increased urination, while others can act as bladder irritants, causing discomfort and urgency. Fruits with high water content, fruits like watermelon and cucumbers, are high in water, which can help keep you hydrated and may help flush out excess fluids from the body. Proper hydration supports the kidney's ability to process waste and can reduce the need to urinate at night. The key here is to balance hydration and fluid retention to ensure your bladder isn't overburdened during the night. Acidic fruits and bladder irritation. On the other hand, fruits like citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and pineapple are highly acidic. For some people, the acidity of these fruits can irritate the bladder lining, leading to increased urgency and frequency of urination, especially at night. If you find that citrus fruits trigger nighttime urination or bladder discomfort, it's best to limit them in the hours leading up to bedtime. Sugar content and fluid balance. Certain fruits, particularly bananas and grapes, have a higher natural sugar content, which can affect how the body processes fluids and lead to fluid retention. Consuming fruits with too much sugar right before bed can alter the body's natural ability to regulate hydration levels, potentially leading to more trips to the bathroom during the night. Bladder-friendly fruits. There are, however, a group of bladder-friendly fruits that can help prevent nocturia by promoting better hydration without irritating the bladder. These fruits are generally low in acidity, high in water content, and rich in nutrients that support bladder health. Fruits like pears, apples, and berries are great options to include in your evening snack or dessert, helping hydrate your body and support the bladder without causing unnecessary nighttime trips to the bathroom. Number 3. 5 fruits you should eat to prevent nighttime urination. Now that we've explored how fruits can impact your bladder health, let's talk about the 5 best fruits you should be eating to prevent nighttime urination. These fruits are packed with water, nutrients, and antioxidants that can support hydration, reduce bladder irritation, and help regulate your fluid balance, meaning fewer trips to the bathroom at night. Let's dive into the fruits that can make a real difference in your quality of sleep. 1. Watermelon. Why it helps. Watermelon is made up of around 92% water, making it one of the best fruits for hydration. Proper hydration helps your kidneys process fluids efficiently, preventing fluid retention, which can lead to swelling and nocturia. Bladder benefits. Due to its high water content, watermelon helps to flush out excess fluids from the body, ensuring that your bladder doesn't fill up overnight. It's also low in acidity, which makes it bladder-friendly for most people. Nutritional benefits. Rich in vitamin C, lycopene, and antioxidant, and potassium, watermelon also supports urinary tract health, boosts immune function, and helps balance fluid levels in the body. How to enjoy it. Watermelon is perfect as a hydrating snack in the afternoon, or as part of a refreshing salad. Just be sure to enjoy it earlier in the day, as too much water before bed can still increase the likelihood of nighttime urination. 2. Cranberries. Why it helps. Cranberries are well known for their benefits to the urinary tract, specifically in preventing and treating urinary tract infections (UTIs), which can increase the need to urinate. They contain compounds called proanthocyanidins that help prevent harmful bacteria from adhering to the walls of the urinary tract, thus promoting better bladder function. Bladder benefits. Cranberries have a diuretic effect, which can help you flush out excess fluids and prevent bladder infections, but they won't irritate your bladder like some other fruits. They're also rich in antioxidants that support overall urinary tract health. Nutritional benefits. High in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants, cranberries help protect your body from free radicals and improve immune health. They can also help regulate fluid balance and reduce bladder discomfort. How to enjoy it. Enjoy cranberry juice, unsweetened if possible in moderation, or add fresh or dried cranberries to your oatmeal, salads, or smoothies. Just remember that sweetened cranberry juice can be high in sugar, so it's best to stick to the unsweetened variety or dilute it with water. 3. Pears. Why it helps. Pears are not only hydrating but also gentle on the bladder due to their low acidity. Their high fiber content helps regulate digestion, and they're packed with water, making them perfect for those who want to stay hydrated without overloading the bladder. Bladder benefits. Pears are bladder friendly because they don't irritate the bladder lining. The fiber helps regulate fluid absorption in the body, preventing excessive fluid retention and reducing the risk of nocturia. Nutritional benefits. Pears are rich in vitamin C, potassium and fiber, which support the immune system, help maintain blood pressure and improve digestion. They also provide a natural energy boost without being too sugary. How to enjoy it. Pears are great for a light snack, added to salads or as a delicious addition to a fruit smoothie. Try eating a pear as a snack in the afternoon to stay hydrated without disturbing your nighttime routine. 4. Apples. Why it helps. Apples are another excellent hydrating fruit that helps maintain a healthy balance of fluids. They're low in acidity, making them easy on the bladder, and their high fiber content supports digestion, which in turn helps to maintain proper fluid levels. Bladder benefits. Apples support urinary health by helping regulate water retention and bladder function. The natural sugars in apples are balanced by fiber, making them a great option for keeping you hydrated without irritating your bladder. Nutritional benefits. Apples are packed with fiber, vitamin C and antioxidants. They promote digestive health, improve immune function and help maintain stable blood sugar levels. How to enjoy it. Apples are a great portable snack, and they can be eaten raw, sliced into a salad, or baked with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a delicious dessert. If you're trying to avoid too much sugar before bed, have your apple earlier in the day. 5. Bananas. Why it helps. Bananas are high in potassium, an essential nutrient that helps regulate fluid balance in the body. When your potassium levels are balanced, your kidneys are better able to manage fluid levels, reducing the likelihood of nighttime urination. Bladder benefits. Because bananas are rich in potassium, they help regulate fluid retention and electrolyte balance, preventing excess fluid from building up in the bladder at night. Nutritional benefits. In addition to potassium, bananas are also rich in fiber, vitamin C and vitamin B6, all of which support digestive health, immune function and energy levels. They also help improve muscle function, which can reduce muscle cramps that might disturb sleep. How to enjoy it. Bananas are an easy snack that can be eaten on their own or added to smoothies, oatmeal or yogurt. They're particularly helpful as a pre-bedtime snack because they contain natural relaxing properties due to their high magnesium content. Number 4. 5 fruits you should avoid to prevent nighttime urination. Now that we've covered the top bladder-friendly fruits to prevent nighttime urination, let's talk about the fruits that could be making things worse. Some fruits, particularly those that are acidic or have high sugar content, can irritate the bladder, stimulate excessive urine production, or contribute to fluid retention, leading to more frequent trips to the bathroom during the night. 1. Citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits. Why to avoid. Citrus fruits are high in acid, which can irritate the bladder lining. This irritation can lead to increased urgency and frequency of urination, particularly in sensitive individuals. Impact on urination. The high acidity can cause bladder discomfort, making you more likely to experience the urge to urinate, especially at night. If you're already prone to nocturia, citrus fruits may aggravate the situation. How to reduce the impact. If you enjoy citrus fruits, try to have them earlier in the day rather than at night. Avoid drinking citrus juices close to bedtime, as they can increase the likelihood of bladder irritation and frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. 2. Pineapple. Why to avoid. Pineapple is another fruit with a high acid content. While it's packed with vitamins and minerals, its acidity can irritate the bladder and increase the production of urine. Impact on urination. The acidity of pineapple can cause bladder discomfort, making you more likely to wake up at night to urinate. Additionally, the high natural sugar content can lead to fluid retention, contributing to swelling and nocturia. How to reduce the impact. If you love pineapple, try consuming it earlier in the day, ideally during lunch, to allow your body time to process it. You can also pair it with a less acidic fruit to balance out its effects. 3. Berries. Strawberries, raspberries, Blackberries. Why to avoid? While berries are rich in nutrients and antioxidants, they can be acidic for some individuals, which can irritate the bladder and lead to more frequent bathroom visits. Impact on urination. The acidity in berries, particularly strawberries, can cause bladder irritation, making it more likely that you'll experience increased frequency of urination, especially at night. How to reduce the impact? If you're prone to bladder issues, try consuming berries in the morning or earlier in the day. Avoid berry-flavored juices or drinks in the evening, as these can trigger bladder irritation. 4. Tomatoes. Why to avoid? Tomatoes are another highly acidic fruit that can be tough on your bladder. While they are nutritious and packed with vitamins, their acid content can lead to increased bladder irritation, particularly when consumed late in the evening. Impact on urination. The acidity in tomatoes can lead to increased urination and discomfort. For those prone to nocturia, tomatoes may cause bladder urgency and discomfort that disrupts sleep. How to reduce the impact? If you're sensitive to tomatoes, try limiting their consumption in the evening. Enjoy them as part of a daytime meal rather than as part of your evening snack or dinner. 5. Cherries. Why to avoid? While cherries are delicious and nutritious, they are also high in sugar and can lead to fluid retention, which increases the likelihood of waking up to pee at night. Impact on urination. The high natural sugar content in cherries can cause water retention, which may lead to increased fluid in the bladder overnight, prompting more frequent trips to the bathroom. How to reduce the impact? If you enjoy cherries, try limiting them to earlier in the day, when you have more time to process the sugars and fluids. Pairing them with bladder-friendly fruits like pears can help balance their effects. Number 5. How to balance your diet for bladder health. Now that we know which fruits are good for reducing nocturia and which ones can make it worse, it's important to consider how to balance your diet overall to support better bladder health. It's not just about choosing the right fruits, but about creating a holistic approach to hydration, nutrition, and lifestyle habits that will help keep your bladder functioning properly and minimize nighttime urination. 1. Proper hydration throughout the day. While fruit plays a key role in hydration, how much water you drink and when you drink it is just as important. Staying hydrated throughout the day is crucial for kidney and bladder health, but it's important to space out your fluid intake to avoid overloading your bladder at night. Hydration timing. Aim to drink most of your fluids earlier in the day. This gives your kidneys and bladder time to process the fluids before you go to sleep. Try to limit large amounts of water or other liquids in the evening, especially 2–3 hours before bed, to reduce the likelihood of waking up to pee at night. Water-rich foods. Incorporating water-rich fruits like watermelon and cucumbers into your meals can help keep you hydrated without overloading your system at night. 2. Fiber-rich foods to support digestion and fluid balance. In addition to fruits, fiber-rich foods like whole grains, vegetables, and legumes can help support your bladder health. Fiber helps with digestion and reduces constipation, which can put additional pressure on the bladder, making it harder to control urination. Fiber and bladder health. A healthy digestive system can help reduce fluid retention and ease pressure on the bladder. When your bowels are healthy, there's less chance of impeding bladder function, which can help prevent nighttime bathroom trips. Fruits and vegetables for fiber. Many fiber-rich fruits like pears, apples, and berries are great options for supporting both digestion and bladder health. Pairing these with leafy greens like spinach and kale will provide a nutrient-dense foundation for your diet. 3. Balancing sweeteners and sugar intake. Excessive sugar, even from natural sources like fruit, can lead to blood sugar imbalances, which may increase the frequency of urination. While fruits are a great source of vitamins and minerals, it's important to be mindful of sugar content and balance your intake. Choose low-glycemic fruits. Low-glycemic fruits such as apples, pears, and berries are less likely to cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, helping maintain balanced fluid levels and reducing the risk of excessive urination. These fruits also tend to have higher fiber content, which supports digestion and hydration. Limit high-sugar fruits at night. Try to avoid high-sugar fruits like grapes and bananas right before bed, as the sugar can lead to fluid retention and increase the likelihood of waking up to urinate. 4. Reduce bladder irritants. As we discussed earlier, some fruits can irritate the bladder and cause discomfort or urgency. If you have a sensitive bladder, it's important to reduce or eliminate the bladder irritants in your diet, especially in the evening. Bladder-friendly meal choices focus on alkaline or low-acid fruits like apples, pears, and melon, which are gentle on the bladder. Avoid acidic or spicy foods in the evening to prevent any bladder discomfort or irritation that may disrupt your sleep. Number 6. Other lifestyle changes for better bladder health. While diet plays a significant role in reducing nocturia, lifestyle habits are equally important in supporting bladder health and reducing nighttime urination. There are several simple changes you can make to your daily routine that will complement your dietary efforts and help you sleep better at night. 1. Regular exercise to improve circulation and bladder control. Exercise plays a crucial role in maintaining bladder health. It improves blood circulation, strengthens the muscles surrounding the bladder, and helps maintain a healthy weight, all of which reduce the likelihood of nocturia. Pelvic floor exercises. Kegels. One of the most effective exercises for bladder control is pelvic floor exercises, also known as Kegels. These exercises help strengthen the muscles that support the bladder and prevent incontinence or urgency. You can practice these exercises anywhere, and they are highly effective for both men and women. Overall physical activity. Regular physical activity like walking, yoga, and swimming helps maintain a healthy weight, which reduces pressure on the bladder and promotes better circulation. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. 2. Healthy weight management. Maintaining a healthy weight is another key factor in reducing nocturia. Excess weight, particularly around the abdomen, puts extra pressure on the bladder and can interfere with its ability to hold urine, leading to frequent trips to the bathroom. Weight loss and bladder health. By losing excess weight, you can reduce the pressure on your bladder and improve its function. This may significantly reduce the frequency of nighttime urination and improve overall bladder control. Healthy eating and portion control. In addition to eating bladder-friendly fruits and vegetables, focus on maintaining a balanced diet with healthy fats, lean proteins, and complex carbohydrates to help you achieve and maintain a healthy weight. 3. Sleep hygiene. For better sleep quality. It's not just about when you drink fluids, but also about how you prepare for sleep. Poor sleep hygiene can worsen nocturia and make you more likely to wake up in the night to use the bathroom. Creating a sleep-friendly environment and following a consistent bedtime routine can significantly improve your quality of sleep and reduce bathroom trips. Consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock, improving the quality of your sleep and reducing nighttime disruptions. Sleep environment. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Consider using blackout curtains and eliminating electronics at least an hour before bed. A relaxing bedtime routine such as reading or meditating can also promote deeper, more restful sleep. 4. Stress reduction techniques. Stress can interfere with both your bladder health and sleep quality, increasing the likelihood of waking up to pee during the night. Chronic stress can cause muscle tension, including the pelvic floor muscles, which can lead to urinary urgency and frequency. Stress-reducing activities. Incorporate stress-reducing activities like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, or even taking a walk in nature. Reducing stress levels not only helps prevent nocturia but also supports better sleep quality. Mindfulness and relaxation. Practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques before bed can calm your mind and prepare your body for restful sleep, reducing the chances of waking up to urinate. Number 7. The importance of consistency for long-term bladder health. You've learned which fruits are best for reducing nighttime urination, and you've discovered a range of strategies to help improve your bladder health. But now comes the most important part: consistency. While making these dietary and lifestyle changes can lead to noticeable improvements, it's the long-term commitment to these habits that will make the most significant difference in managing nocturia. You won't see results overnight, but with consistent effort, the impact on your bladder health can be profound, and you'll enjoy more restful nights and better sleep overall. 1. Creating a consistent routine. Just like any other health-related goal, it's essential to build a routine that works for you. Whether it's eating bladder-friendly fruits, limiting fluid intake in the evening, or sticking to a consistent sleep schedule, Creating a daily routine will help train your body and improve bladder function. Daily habits. Make sure to consistently include bladder-friendly fruits like apples, pears, and bananas in your meals. Incorporate healthy habits such as regular exercise, stress management, and proper hydration into your daily life. You don't have to be perfect. Small, consistent changes will add up over time. Tracking progress. It's helpful to track your symptoms to see how these changes are affecting your nocturia. Use a sleep journal or an app to record your fluid intake, when you go to bed, and how many times you wake up at night. Over time, you should start to see patterns and improvements, which can motivate you to stay consistent. 2. Patience and realistic expectations. It's important to be patient with the process. If you're used to waking up several times a night to pee, it may take a few weeks or even months before you notice consistent results. However, the more consistently you stick to the recommended dietary and lifestyle changes, the better the outcome. Gradual improvement. Most people experience a gradual reduction in the frequency of nighttime bathroom trips as they continue to follow their new routine. Even if you don't immediately see a drastic change, don't get discouraged. Every step counts. Long-term benefits. By consistently practicing healthy hydration habits, including the right fruits in your diet, and supporting bladder health with exercise and stress reduction, you're not only improving nocturia, but also your overall well-being and quality of life. In the long run, these changes will help you sleep more soundly and wake up feeling refreshed and energized. 3. Accountability and support. Another way to stay consistent is to enlist support. If you have a partner, friend, or family member who understands your goals, having someone to share your progress with can make a big difference. It's easier to stick to your plan when you have someone encouraging you along the way. You can also consider joining support groups, either in person or online, where others are working on similar issues. Sharing experiences, challenges, and successes with others can provide valuable motivation and insight. Conclusion. Say goodbye to nighttime urination. With the right fruits and habits, congratulations. You now have all the tools you need to reduce nighttime urination and improve your bladder health. By incorporating bladder-friendly fruits into your diet, avoiding irritants, and making small but impactful lifestyle changes, you're on your way to better sleep and a healthier bladder. Let's recap the most important takeaways. 5 fruits you should eat. Watermelon, cranberries, pears, apples, and bananas are all hydrating, bladder-friendly options that can help reduce the need to urinate at night. 5 fruits you should avoid. Citrus fruits, pineapple, berries, tomatoes, and cherries can irritate the bladder, leading to more frequent trips to the bathroom at night. Consistency is key. The most effective way to prevent nocturia is by creating a consistent routine that includes the right diet, proper hydration, bladder exercises, and healthy sleep habits. With patience and dedication, you'll start to see the benefits in no time. Holistic approach. It's not just about fruits. It's about incorporating these fruits into a balanced lifestyle, including proper hydration, exercise, stress management, and healthy sleep hygiene. So, if you're ready to make a change and say goodbye to waking up to pee at night, start by adjusting your fruit intake, staying hydrated earlier in the day, and focusing on habits that support your bladder health. You deserve uninterrupted, restful sleep, and the vitality that comes with it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on improving your health and quality of life. Let's take control of our bladder health and wake up feeling rejuvenated.